Hi YouTube, it's Kira Roanoke. I recently got a question on my YouTube from Tracy from Indianapolis, Indiana. And she asked me, some of my friends have just started to take point lessons. I feel kind of out of the loop during their conversations because I don't know what they're talking about. Would you please help me by revealing the mystery behind the basics of the point shoe? Well, lucky for you, Tracy, I have a point shoe right here. These are my point shoes, and I think what you're asking me is to just kind of walk you through like what each part of the point shoe is, and I'm going to start with how you go ahead and buy your point shoes. Usually what you do the first time you get point shoes is you go into a dance shop somewhere where they will measure you, and they will take measurements on different parts of your foot, the heel, the width, the toes, the length. It all depends on a lot of factors. So, you know, someone will help you out in that. It's not up to you. Somebody will help you out, and you should not order over the internet the first time you get point shoes, because you want to make sure that you get, you know, it's very important that it fits perfectly. It's supposed to fit like a glove. So, these are mine. Inside my point shoe, I have these kind of toe pads. Some instructors make you wear a certain type. I had a friend who had to wear the wool ones, and they're a little bit more painful. My instructor says that it's up to the dancer. So I wear these gel ones, and they're pretty comfortable. I mean, they're all right. And then those go down in the band down here in the point shoe. So I guess what I'll start with is the parts of it. This part right here is called the box. It's super hard. It's wood in there. And this is where your toes go, and it kind of sits on the ground like this. This is called the vamp. That's another reason why it's really necessary for you to get measured, because this length is extremely important to how you can dance on these shoes. The next part is, this is called the shank. This is the part that holds you together. It really supports what you're doing. It is kind of a little bit flexible, and that's a good thing, because it needs to have a little bit of flexibility, but as you wear in your point shoes, it becomes more soft and more soft and more soft, which gives you way less support. The next part, this is called the profile, and you know, that's basically just another reason why you need to get measured. And then the ribbons, and this is the elastic that holds it to the foot. Instructors do have a lot of preferences on how you tie them, how you sew on the elastic, how you would put your ribbons. Like mine go straight down the bottom. There are some instructors who want you to cut it and tie two separate pieces on each side. That's a preference that you have to ask your instructor about. You can't speculate on that, because you don't want to do something wrong and have to redo it. So, you know, there's just not a lot to it. You know, if you want to ask your friends any questions, I'm sure they'd be happy to help. And, you know, honestly, why don't you go ahead and try and get into it? You're probably not going to be able to get into point, you know, your first year of taking ballet, because you have to have, you know, if you're already in point, you have to have some experience. Your instructor has to be faithful that your ankles are ready to support you. You have the muscle tone to, you know, keep up with everybody else. But you know what? I think that you should try it, and I really hope that this has helped you, you know, kind of understand what's going on in these crazy things. You know, so thanks a lot. Keep asking questions. This is Kira Roanoke. See you later, guys.